I have four amazing children, and I can certainly attest to the fact that a baby changes your home. Each time that we were expecting a baby, we had to make room for that baby. And some projects were easier than others, but certainly each was unique and special in its own way. 16 years ago, when I was awaiting the birth of Tyler, my son, we had to transform a formal dining room into a nursery for him. I learned a lot about spackling and painting and sanding. The nursery was finished and I was ready for parenthood. Or so I thought. In 2006, we were expecting our second son, Logan. When I was 5 months pregnant, we lost our home and all of our belongings due to a flood. We were rescued off of our roof with just a duffel bag in tow. We were homeless and displaced. We were forced to find a new home. Making room for baby was easy. We had a blank canvas. We painted, added some furniture, and we were ready to welcome Logan. In 2008, we found out it was time to make room for baby once again. We were expecting our third son, Brady. Unfortunately, our tiny little ranch in Eastlake wasn't quite big enough for 3 growing boys. So we packed up and moved again, but this time to a house that holds very dear to my heart. We were so blessed to move into a home that has been in my family since the 1940s. Didn't have a lot of time to change the house around, so we added a little bit of paint, and we were ready for Brady. In 2013, our prayers were answered, and we found out we were expecting our little girl. We knew that with the birth of this baby, to make room for her, we were going to have to do major reconstruction. We had to tear out walls. We had to rip down ceilings. We had to remove and replace beams that held up our house. During the time that our house was covered in dust and all you could hear were power tools and jackhammering, I often joked that while most newborn babies are lulled to sleep by the quiet, soft voice of their mother or a sweet lullaby, that my daughter would be put to sleep by power tools and jackhammering, and I wasn't too far off. Making room for baby number 4 certainly came down to the wire. Just days before Brooklyn was born, we finished with her nursery. Thanks to a lot of hard work from my husband and some supervising on my part. Babies can change your home from the top to the bottom, from the structure to the aesthetic. To prepare for a baby, you may need to renovate, redecorate, or even completely reconstruct. Sometimes it's overwhelming and scary, messy and loud. But on the other side of all your prep is a new wall, a new room, and a new life. Babies bring joy, laughter, and an immense amount of love to your home. A baby changes everything.